In-person shopping is gone? Well, remember when shopping was more than just clicking add to cart? Not in this video. Welcome to the Retail Archives series, only on Historia Est Vita. With many brands shuttering or plan to shutter, I wanted to take a trip down memory lane. So, today, we're remembering the top 10 most iconic department stores that are now just memories. Get ready for some serious nostalgia. First up, Ames Department Store. Founded in beautiful Southbridge, Massachusetts in 1958, Ames was like a cozier version of Walmart. Perfect for small-town America. Ames was a beloved brand, sporting a unique teal color. By the 80s, Ames was the fourth largest discount chain in the United States with over 700 stores nationwide. But what made it special? Ames had everything: cheap clothes, quirky toys, and even layaway plans before layaway was cool. So, what went wrong? Overexpansion, bad acquisitions, and a little thing called Walmart steamrolled them into oblivion. They purchased King's 54 stores in 1984, Murphy's Mart's 76 stores in 1985, Nichols' 36 stores in 1987, and acquired Zayre's, a struggling 400-store chain in the Midwest. By 2002, Ames filed for bankruptcy and closed for good. However, this may not be the end for the chain. Announced on January 7th, 2024 on Twitter by the official Ames department store account, they plan to reopen starting in New Jersey between June 2026 and 2027 with 37 stores. Next up, we have Jamesway. Ever heard of it? This Northeast favorite launched in 1961 from Jamestown, New York, and became the go-to spot for bargain hunters. Its peak was in the 70s and 80s, when Jamesway dominated small towns from New Jersey to New York with over 138 stores. People loved its budget-friendly clothes, bargain bins, and toys. But sadly, Jamesway couldn't keep up with big box competition. Jamesway folded in 1995 after filing for bankruptcy. R.I.P. Jamesway. You deserve better. Who remembers Hills? If you shopped here in the 80s or 90s, you know it was all about two things: great deals and popcorn. Yep, Hills had snack bars that kept kids quiet while parents scored bargains. A unique concept at the time, and was quickly adopted by other retailers such as Kmart, Ames, Walmart, and the iconic Target Cafe. Founded in 1957 in Ohio, Hills became a Midwest legend with their full-line department stores before transitioning to the discount industry that it was known for in the 80s. At its peak in 1991, with over 200 stores across 12 states. However, later that same year, Hills filed for their first bankruptcy, and in 1998, and was the final nail in the coffin. Their remaining 155 stores were purchased by Ames and quickly converted to the Ames brand. But hey, the popcorn memories live on. Now on to Zayre, where style met savings. This discount retailer popped up in 1956 and quickly became a hit for its bold, bright logo and affordable prices. At its peak in the 80s, Zayre had over 400 stores in the United States. But here's the twist: Zayre sold off most of its underperforming stores to Ames in 1998, which helped seal Ames's fate, while Zayre rebranded its remaining stores into what we now know as TJ Maxx, and later added Marshalls. So, while the Zayre name is gone, its spirit kinda lives on in the TJ Maxx brand. Now, let's talk about the OG of five and dime stores, Woolworth's. Founded in 1879, this chain was a pioneer of affordable retail, offering everything from toys to candy to innovative gadgets and more, which at the time was similar to what Dollar Tree and Dollar General's brand is today. It was the ultimate hangout for boomers and their parents, culminating in over 5,000 stores worldwide. But when malls took over in the 80s, Woolworths couldn't keep up. However, it wasn't the end for Woolworths. In 1974, they founded the first ever Foot Locker in California. The last of the Woolworth U.S. store closed in 1997, and the company rebranded as Foot Locker to focus on the growing industry in the 80s and 90s. Fun fact, Woolworths still exists in South Africa, but it's basically unrecognizable from the original brand. Next is Ben Franklin Stores, one of the oldest franchises in American retail, and at its peak in the 1950s, had over 2,500 stores. Founded in 1877, they were like mini Woolworths, specializing in craft supplies, fabric, and random knickknacks. While a handful of locations still hang on today, most Ben Franklin stores faded away in the 90s, unable to compete with craft giants like Michaels and Joann Fabrics. Now, who misses Bradley's? Bradley's was a discount department store founded in Braintree, Massachusetts in 1958. This chain was huge in the Northeast from the 60s to the 90s, known for its bright red logo and commercials featuring their fictional mascot, Mrs. B. At its peak, Bradley's had over 100 locations and was beloved for its budget-friendly clothes and home goods. But financial trouble hit in the late 90s, and by 2001, Bradley's was history. Walmart, Target, and Kohl's purchased most of the buildings it left vacant. Onto another legend, Caldor. Caldor Inc. was a chain of discount department stores and was a Northeast icon, founded in 1951 in Port Chester, New York. Known as the Bloomingdale's of discount stores, Caldor was where you got trendy clothes for way less. At its peak, it had over 140 stores, but by the mid-90s, competition from Walmart and Target sealed its fate. It went bankrupt in 1999, taking all those stylish bargains with it. Now, ever hear of the brand Venture Stores? This Midwest chain, founded in 1970 in Overland, Missouri, was all about sleek design and affordable style. Think of it as Target's slightly less trendy sibling. Venture Stores was co-founded by John F. Geese, the creator of Target, and Dave Babcock, who led Mays department stores until leaving to pursue Venture. Venture had a strong run in the 80s, but couldn't survive the retail wars of the 90s. And it folded in 1998 with over 90 stores. Fun fact, I'm full of them today. Most of the former locations were turned into Kohl's stores. And finally, we have Service Merchandise, a name you probably haven't heard in years, or maybe ever. This catalog showroom retailer was a huge deal in the 70s and 80s, offering jewelry, appliances, and electronics. But the rise of e-commerce and warehouse stores like Costco left Service Merchandise in the dust. It shut down in 2002, but hey, it walked so Amazon could run. And that's it. So, which of these stores do you miss the most? Did I hit your favorite, or did I leave one out? Let us know, and drop your memories in the comments. Don't forget to follow Historia Est Vita for more blasts from the past. This is just the beginning of the Retail Archives series. Stay curious, and remember, Historia Est Vita.